Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Another big rip for him. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
19, target,
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Coming near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
The give for the first time to Rashad White. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
11. Here we go. We're good. Hey, Ken. Right.
From the 29. Wilson's got it. This is ahead for about 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go, son. Extend. Right.
Going to the ground again on first. Along the sideline past midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
First and 10. It's a give to White. He loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
The give now to White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Watch right. Go.
Third and long for him here. Completed here to Pickens. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Katie York now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. He will go, touchdown Detroit. The Lions get 6 more on their early advantage. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Delta. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Try the right side with White. And he's brought down for a loss. On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 17. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing it again here. He's got it!
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. And the change of pace works. That was nice. He's tackled after a decent pickup. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Don't jump.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. That's complete to Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game. Now he's York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. Milton. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw it again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, Milton. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. I'm good. Tight.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They're set up at the 35 now. Again, this is White. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Now from the secondary, and is Rake Straw on the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, Slide. Tonight.
Here's White again. Blast through midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
It's White on the give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Here we go, Slide.
White trying this straight ahead. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 6. They're going to have 2nd and goal at the 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Second and 10 now. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Detroit. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions push their lead to 18. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Up the middle, here goes White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on 2nd with White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. We're good.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a minute.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
Here's White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Right.
Another throw for Fields. And this is another incompletion. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
A give right side to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Don't jump. Ready?
They run. It's White. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Steelers 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. We good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now Milton to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. He spins right by him. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
The Lions readying for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Lions very close to an 11th win this season. Punt team on the field. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He picks up 28 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Angel. Right.
Play action, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Right.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Looks right. Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.